I had a moment the other day. It was the noticeable feeling of just feeling good.
Hold up.
This video is just going to be all about recognition, about like feeling good and how you can feel good and where you probably feel good, but you forget the times where people might have said something or someone might have done something and you're just like, right, okay. Let me give you a couple of examples. I was sitting at my pal's house a couple of weeks ago. He said to me, he was like, he's just been out with some friends, basically said to me, he was like, Sanjay, he goes, you know what? I was like, what? He goes, I refer you to people that I don't know. So for example, he went out with a group of pals, and his other friend come and met them, and the way he described me to his friend who had never met the original group of friends was like, yeah, that's like Sanjay, like he's a solid geezer. And I was just thinking, this is a couple of weeks ago, and that kind of stuck in with me, because obviously he values my time, he values my friendship, which is great, and don't get me wrong, like massively grateful, massively appreciative, but I could have easily forgotten that, and I didn't, and I remembered, and I was like, actually, that's a pretty cool thing to say. And it's like almost, you know, that selfless good deed that they're having friends, like, you know, what selfless good deed can you do, that really resonate with me and just stuck. And I was like, actually, I've got to remember this, I've got to remember this. Give me another example. So I just spent a weekend with my friend, and I hadn't seen her for about 6 months, and we was having a conversation, we were sitting there, it was Friday night, we were just having a conversation about life, and I was just chatting, just normal conversation about stuff, like what's going on with the business, like what my plans are for Australia, the road to living your best life. And she said to me, I wish I could have you sitting on my shoulder all the time. I was just like, what did I say in order for her to say that? And it stuck with me. Do you know what, the next day I was like, you know, you saying that was, you know, I'm massively grateful for that, because I wasn't expecting that. I didn't expect you to say that. We were just having a conversation. I really did remember that, and those are the kind of things which, when you're feeling really, really shit or depressed or down or just mentally not focused on whatever you're doing, like, to remember those things, they can really make you feel good at that time. So if you're feeling really, really shit, then all of a sudden you remember this amazing thing that someone said that, first of all, didn't cost you any money, you didn't ask for it. It makes that feeling, you know, bigger than what it actually is. And it was quite an interesting thing, but I didn't forget that, and I wrote it down, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's a pretty cool thing for someone to say. I'll give you another one. So I was having a conversation with someone else that I know, I've worked with in the past. We were just having a normal conversation. It was a Friday afternoon, and I was on the phone, and I was having a chat. That person's in a position where they're not enjoying their job and stuff like that, and I wasn't coaching them. It wasn't a coaching call. It was more just a case that I was just having a chat with them. I've been through that not so long ago, and I get it. And the next day, like, the message I got, I mean, I'll pop it here. Respect to you, Sanjay. That coaching you gave me yesterday was powerful. Loved your energy and pace. Loved the laser precision of your questions. Loved the way they landed. Was still thinking about them late last night. What did I ask? What laser precision questions did I ask? Or was that just me just having a conversation, but me not realising what I was saying that was having a massive impact? And it wasn't the fact that I did that, it was the fact that, you know, they sent that the next day. And wow, these things, like, I love feeling good. Like, even that, if I was in a really bad mood one day, I'll just pull up that message and I'll read it, and I'll just be like, actually, do you know what? It's actually not that bad. It's actually okay. That feeling of feeling really good is important. So my question to you is, what makes you feel good? Not having a fancy car, not having a big house, not having an expensive holiday, something that doesn't cost you any money, that gives you those penetrable butterflies in your stomach, that feeling, like, ooh, almost a sick feeling, but the amazing feeling that stomach gives you. And that's what I want you to recognise, that you can have that, and you probably have had that, but you just forget, because, as Les Brown says,
one negative stroke is 16 times more powerful than a positive stroke.
That just goes to show that how much time we do forget about good feelings. Don't cost you any money. Just having conversations with people can do. Sometimes we at least forget the powerful, invaluable things of what we do or what people say. That in itself is an amazing thing. What do you have that makes you feel good, that doesn't cost you any money, that's a selfless good deed without you even realising it, from what other people say to you? I want to know. Drop me a comment, let me know. The road to living your best life is coming. I think we're on a countdown. I think we're on 21 days now. I've got 21 days till I go to Melbourne, Australia for a whole month. I'm going to be working out there. I'm going to be touring Melbourne and going to be flying over to Perth. If you missed my last video, I'll pop it there. Make sure you get onto Instagram. It's Ignite Your Mind Coaching. Make sure you follow me so you can keep up to date. Have an amazing, wonderful day. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.